Welcome to day 4 of the Stronger Together Challenge. It is Thursday, March 19th, and we are at Casa Wang. And today's workout is a take-home version of 17.1. So it's going to involve a lot of alternating single arm snatches as well as burpees. So for the warm-up, if possible, you can head out for a quick 200-meter jog, or hop on the bike for 2 minutes, or a jump rope. Otherwise, you're going to go straight into a lying down hamstring kick. So you're going to lie flat on your back. You're going to drive the leg up towards the chest. You're going to do 10 on each side, okay? After you're done with that, you're going to stay on the ground and you're going to do 10 hip bridges. So you're going to squeeze the glutes and drive that hip up towards the ceiling, okay? Driving the heels into the ground as well. After those 10 hip bridges, you're going to do 10 inchworm to cobra to downward dog. So you're going to walk out with the hands. You're going to push up into a cobra stretch. And then you're going to go into a downward dog. And while you're in that downward dog, you can even drive the heels back to get a nice calf stretch, since we'll be doing a lot of jumping today. And then you're going to walk back up with the hands, okay? You're going to do 10 of those. After that, you're going to do 10 good mornings. So for that, you can grab a dumbbell, you can use a laundry detergent, you can use anything really with some grip. That's not too heavy. You can even grab your nearest cat. Whatever object that is, you're going to place it up on the back, and you're remembering to hinge at the hip. Keep a slight knee bend, keeping that back nice and flat. You're going to do 10 good mornings. Okay? Once you're done with those 10 good mornings, you can place the cat back down on the ground. Okay. So after those good mornings, you're going to go into 10 windmills. I would recommend something really light here. You can even grab your nearest White Claw, okay? And you're going to press that object up towards the ceiling, wide stance here, and you're going to reach for the ground while maintaining the gaze on that object. 10 of those on each side, okay? All right, so after those 10 windmills, you're going to go into TYWs so we can warm up the shoulders for all that snatching. Again, you don't want to go heavy here, so usually no more than 5 pounds for guys or 2.5 for ladies, or 2 White Claws are perfect for this. So you're hinging at the hip, you're going to first drive those 2 objects straight up for the T, okay? And then you're going to go into the Y, and then finally the W's. Okay. Another alternative for that is just doing arm circles, okay? So 10 forward and 10 backwards. So for the workout, again, it involves a lot of alternating single arm snatches as well as burpees. So we're going to go through a quick progression for the single arm snatches. Dumbbell is the preferred method for this, but again, if you need to use something, anything with a handle works as well, which I'll demo real quick. So we're going to start with just 3 on each side of just a dumbbell deadlift. So again, with the hip hinge, back flat, you're going to grip that object, and all you're going to do is squeeze the button stand, keeping it nice and close, and back down. And back down. Okay? Making sure the weight are in the heels. You're going to do 3 on each side. After you do the deadlifts, now you're going to go into a high pull. So now we're going to drive from the bottom a little bit more aggressively with a high pull close to the chest. So we're squeezing the butt, shrugging, keeping that object nice and close, driving through the heels the entire time. After 3 on each side of those, you're going to go into 3 muscle snatches. So now we're going to lock out the hip and the legs completely and just snap that object overhead. Okay, back down. Quick turnover. And I really want to make sure you're maintaining that active shoulder at the top. So what that means is keeping that dumbbell really close to the ear, right? So I don't want to see it out here with those loosey-goosey arms or out here, okay? That'll really compromise the shoulder. So make sure it's staying close, nice active shoulder at the top position. So after you do 3 on each side of those, then finally you're going to go into a power snatch. So this time we're going to work on just landing a little bit under that object. So we're going to drive and land in that partial squat, staying nice and tall, and then standing. Okay? Alternating. Land, standing. Okay. So the rep scheme for the workout is you're starting with 10 single alternating dumbbell snatches. So 1, switch, 2, switch, 3, okay, up till 10. Then you're going to do 15 object-over burpees. So you're dropping into that burpee, chest touches the ground. You can stand or jump up, and then you're going to jump over whatever object you're using, okay? So that's 1. A way to scale this, you can step back, bring that chest to the ground, step back up, step over the object, okay? So it's always 15 object-over burpees, and then the single arm snatches increase by 10. So 10 single arm snatches, 15 object-over burpees, 20, 15, 30, 15, 40, 15, and finally 50, 15. There's a 20-minute time cap on the workout, and yeah, that's pretty much it. If you don't have something like a dumbbell laundry detergent, I swear anything with a handle really works well for this. Same exact movement, right? Okay? Alright guys, so for the cool down, you are going to want to stretch out your calves from all that jumping. So you can find a wall and press that foot up and hold it for about 30 seconds on each side. Alright, and switch. Okay. Then there is the pigeon stretch, which will really be good for the hamstrings. So you're going to bring that 1 foot in front of the chest and rest into that stretch and do about 60 seconds on each side. Okay. Finally, Cobra Stretch. So you're going to press the hands up and feel that stretch in the back as well as the core. And rest. Alright, and lastly there's the wall facing stretch. So you can press the hands down and bring your head down through the shoulders. And that's it. Good job today, guys, and see you guys soon.